we are now in our full routine, right? So we start dance today. There's our buddy just hanging out on our furniture. All right, so this is actually what it looks like with rice. We are back at dance.
This is yummy.
Yeah. So we are now in our full routine, right? So we start dance today. So Bella quickly came home. I told her, let's get, because she's got ballet today, so she has to have her hair in a bun. So I was like, you know what? Let's put your hair in a bun. Let's get your leotard on and then have our snack. So we got about 40 minutes before we have to leave. So we're actually gonna start Bella's homework too. So she's got math every single day. So we're gonna be working on her math today. So then that way at least her homework's done. And then if we can start doing any other things, we like her sight words and anything like that, we're gonna work on that too. Otherwise, when she gets home from dance, we're gonna settle down for the night, probably take a bath first and then eat dinner and then do extra homework, right?
Yep.
Oh, Barkley's in the background. So, are you excited to be back? Me too. All right, I am starting my crock pot meals today. So both girls have dance. So I have had this on the crock pot for about an hour. And actually I cooked it on high. So what I'm cooking right now is actually 4 to 6 hours on high, or 4 to 5 hours on high, and then 7 to 8 on low. But I wanted to make sure it was done. It should be done by 3 o'clock, but worst case scenario, 4 o'clock, and somebody's still gonna be home because I don't like leaving stuff like this on. So I wanted to make a beef stew. So, oh my gosh, it smells really good. So I thought I had beef broth and I did not. So I actually used vegetable broth, and actually I used a packet of mushroom brown gravy. So I taste this really good. There's cream of mushroom soup in here. There's garlic, salt, pepper. I have to wait and see to taste this if I need more salt or more pepper, but I chopped up mushrooms. There is a lot of mushrooms in here. However, the one pack I bought, I didn't want it to go bad and use half of them. So I'm like, you know what, I'll just put the whole thing in here. My kids love mushrooms. And then there's beef stew. So what I did was I hate making beef stew and having the chunks of meat like huge to where like technically you should cut them up. So I actually cut them into fourths, if not sixths. So I've just been watching this, but it looks, oh my God, I already tried it. It's pretty good. So I'm doing that right now. And then over here, I bought some more horta, which is dandelions. I've got 3 of them. So I'm gonna make a bushel. And then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this in, let it cool down, put it in a bag, and then I'm gonna freeze it. So then that way, I could just pull it out, you know, whenever we have a meal. I'm just trying to really meal prep. I'm gonna be starting to make breakfast sandwiches. I bought stuff I already have these cute little multigrain, why would I call bread cute, but yeah. Multigrain breads, and I'm gonna cut them in half, put egg whites on there, and put ham on there, and then I'm just out of cheese, so I can actually really do it right now, but I'm just gonna start doing this. And then what I actually did was, I actually, for that beef stew, because originally I was gonna put the potatoes in the stew with carrots, and then I saw this recipe with the cream of mushroom soup, and it was short and sweet. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna tweak it a little bit, which I did. And then so they said to put it over mashed potatoes or rice. Actually, the person said rice or mashed potatoes, but I'm like, you know what, I was gonna do the stew anyways, so might as well just make some mashed potatoes. So what I'm gonna do is, it's about 12:30, Mason's eating lunch late, he really wasn't hungry. I'm gonna cook this I want to say around maybe in about an hour, let them cook, and then I'm going to make the mashed potatoes so they're all set ready to go. They're not going to be hot, but at least like if I'm running around back and forth, like it's all set ready to go. So then when I come home with the first kid, Bella, dinner will be already, and then Riley comes home tonight, it'll be all ready for her. However, I have a Girl Scout meeting, so they're going to be eating without me. So that's why it's like perfect on the days that both girls are dancing, that crock pot is probably the way to go. I haven't attempted the Instapot yet, but I gotta find some recipes first. All right, so I just went through the kids' candy. I told Mason, I go, doesn't this look how, they can't see, you keep going right in front of it. I'm like, doesn't this look so nice right now? Went through with things that were expired. And I found out in one kid's candy bin, there was open sugar everywhere. So I'm like, I'm lucky we don't have ants. But yeah, so I don't like having the candy here, and it's not gonna stay here. Once I do the laundry room, their candy's gonna be in the laundry room because I wanna decorate stuff here. For those of you who don't know, this is my coffee bar. So I do like, I have to redo it for the fall season coming up. But, watch out, Mason. I told Mason, I said to Mason, I'm like, yeah, this looks really good right now until we go trick-or-treating and then get all the Halloween candy. But problem is, like, I leave it out here for the kids, and they maybe take a piece every once in a while, and they don't really eat a lot of candy. So they get all this candy, and then they just don't eat it. So, right?
Yes.
Yes?
I got so many. Bella got that and Bella got that.
I know, the next stuff that expires is October, so I have to tell them that their sweetest fish and M&Ms. And what else? Oh, Mason's got some Kit Kats back there. So I'm like, gotta eat it, kids. There's our buddy just hanging out on our furniture. So we decided to name him Chip. Chip, our little tenant that lives like right over there. He literally just sits there. Well, this is the first time I've seen him sitting here, but he normally just sits right here. On a little, right here. Stoop, right there. This is hilarious. right, so this is what dinner looks like. So we had the mashed potatoes, and this is what I had in the crock pot that you guys saw that I made. And it's really, really good. A little bit more watery than I wanted. I probably would add another can of cream of mushroom soup, but it is absolutely delicious. All right, and then I just got done rolling the horta. So looks like I got 6 pieces in here, and then I've got 8 pieces in here. So we'll see how this goes. I said to roll it up in a ball and then freeze it. So that is what I'm going to do. All right, so this is actually what it looks like with rice. Guys, do you like it with the rice or the mashed potatoes better?
Rice is better.
All right, so I guess I like it better with the rice. So had leftovers, there it is. And so I just made some rice to go with it. So I'm gonna try it right now and see if it's good.